it's Krista, and if you see my puppy, Piper, again, here to do another daily haul. If you've been watching me for a little bit or following me on Instagram, you know that I have this crazy goal of sending in 30 pounds of clothes a day to ThredUp. Say hi, Piper. I'll be honest, this is a lot more difficult than I expected. Going to the bins every day after I work all day as a lawyer, sourcing for an hour to 2 hours, coming home, sorting it, processing it, doing a haul video. Piper's playing with her favorite pig. Is really tough. Originally, I had thought that I'd be able to, Piper. Originally, I had thought that I'd be able to go with DoorDash every night and source to make up, do deliveries to make up for what I paid for clothes, but I just really don't have the time for that. So I'm just being honest about my shortcomings here, but I've got another haul video for you guys, so let's get started. And all this is from the Goodwill bins, and I think I got like 65 items for $38, so it comes out to be about 60 cents an item. All right, Piper, you're gonna have to move so I can start. And I'm like not editing these videos anymore, so they're just gonna string together, but she likes clothing hauls, right, Pipe? All right, so let's get started. So this is a brown sweater from H&M. Again, I am doing the Walmart method, which is a lot of items for not a lot of money equals a lot of money. So a lot of these items I'm probably only going to get less than $5 for them, but that adds up quick. This is a CJ Banks green sweater. I think this would get pulled for a goodie box. This is my favorite color, an express blouse. Lane Bryant always does well for me on ThredUp. It's this purple sparkly sweater with this cool cut at the bottom. This was heavier, and I debated not getting it because my goal is to buy as many items for as cheap as possible, and this is pretty heavy. But it's Maurice's, which is personally one of my favorite brands to buy, and it was a simple staple dress, but it was only a size medium, and I find bigger sizes do better, but we'll see. This really pretty blush pink dress by Maurice's. My goal, or what I try to do, is these really, really thin polyester tops. I love buying these because they weigh almost next to nothing. And so I try to buy as many of these as I can to bring my cost per item down. I'm not familiar with this though. Ingear, it's just a see-through poncho, weighed next to nothing. So even if I get $1 for that, it'll be a profit. Pink Rose, not familiar with it, but it was a brown color pattern tee that I think would be great for fall, especially fall goodie boxes. It was pretty light. These are Liz Claiborne white flower big pants. By big, I don't mean a large size, but just like actually flowy big. I had another pair from Cato that were almost this exact style, and they got pulled for a goodie box within the first few days. This is I think it's a poncho. What do you think it is, Piper Grace? I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a dress. From No Boundaries, I got it because it was super light from polyester. It's like a polyester thing. It might be like a dress robe. I'm not really sure, but it's polyester and it gets wrapped around. This is a Prana top. Prana, I'll normally get $10 to $12 an item for this, and they normally get pulled for goodie boxes. This has like that ugly yellow stain that white clothes get sometimes. So I'm actually going to OxyClean all of my white, all of my white clothes for the first time. It's by Corey. I'm not familiar with this. Corey America. I just thought it was a really pretty dress, and I didn't want to go to a landfill. So I'll OxyClean that and send it in and see what happens. This is a Soft Surroundings zip-up jacket. This was a little heavier, and so I don't know if I should have bought that. Black lace is always great. Just a simple black dress by Chelsea and Violet. Not familiar with it, but if I get $3.80 for that, I will be happy. I'm not familiar with this brand, but it was a super light polyester top. It's John Vase. I don't know how to pronounce that. I've been seeing this pattern. I've bought several things in this pattern. It's this black and white flower sweater thing. This is from Jones, New York. I've sent in several of these. I have 5 boxes that have been sent back, but none of them have processed yet. This is a Coldwater Creek. I got it because it weighed next to nothing. Button up top. Piper. She only wants to cuddle when I do haul videos. Piper. This was heavier, and I debated getting this. I don't even know how to pronounce this. Soul Blue. It seems like a really cheap brand, but it's such a pretty dress that I just love this, and I don't want to see this go to the Goodwill bins, or excuse me, the landfill. Quick break to go take care of Piper. Then we've got this, this feels really nice. I wish you could like explain texture. This is by Jennifer Lopez, and it's a larger size with this really cool bottom. Do you see that? Where like it goes down on the sides? And that was a 3X, and larger sizes always seem to get pulled really quickly for me on ThredUp. This is a Persona, not familiar with that brand, but you know, when you're paying 60 cents an item, you can do that. This polyester dress. I don't think this is pretty, but someone might like it. And it's from Kato, just like this. Looks like something I'd wear in like 7th grade. This, I don't even know what you call this, where it's like super stretchy. Something. Here's another Cruella de Vil pattern item. If you've seen my other stories, oh, I said Cruella de Vil. Piper got all, she came over. Do you know who Cruella de Vil is? But just like this Dalmatian pattern thing that's been popping up on like all my clothes. I think this is such an ugly pattern. I'm sorry, but unless you're going for like a Cruella de Vil costume, it's from Romans and Roamas. I don't know, but it's a size 22. Piper, do you not like this? Do you not like this? Oh. This is a Maddie K, not familiar with that brand, dress. Again, I don't think it's super pretty. It's got like this weird purple flower thing with like a collar, but for 60 cents, I'm sure it'll make me some money. Another Cruella de Vil pattern. Yo, what the heck? And this is Black Label by Evan Picone. So it must have been a popular pattern. I'm going to be OxyCleaning all of those because they're white. I can show you how to do that if you want. This is a Hunt Club. Did not think it said Hunt Club when I found this. And I was like, skirt. Not familiar with that brand either. This is a Cato dress. Cato, White House, Black Market, and Talbot seem to be my most popular brands down here. This is an Old Navy Active pair of pants. Hopefully that'll get pulled for an active goodie box. This was the heaviest thing I bought. It doesn't look heavy, but it really is. It's probably at least 2 pounds. But it's Lauren by Ralph Lauren, so this will probably be the highest price. Since it is white, I will be OxyCleaning it. When I started this journey, I decided I wasn't going to wash anything unless it was sent back. But with these whites, I really do want to do an overnight OxyClean soak. This is a Jacqueline. It does not smell like Jacqueline. It looks like Jacqueline. Dress. Plus size. This is probably my favorite pattern I bought today. It's by Signature. They did take another Signature dress that I had, and they marked it for $78. And I think this is a really pretty pattern, and it's size 20W. So plus size, pretty flower pattern, win all the way around. This is a Mustard Yellow by Style & Co. Figured this would be good for fall. little kid's dress, but I thought it was so pretty. I didn't want it to die. By Jessica Ann. Doesn't weigh that much, so anything it sells for will be profit as long as I get paid more than 50 cents. This is an Old Navy dress. Old Navy dresses actually do really well for me, especially this style. And I normally get paid out $6, or it's like $6.26. This is, I hate these dresses that have like the outside polyester and then the inside thing. By Delia's. Good fall pattern. This is a J. Jill scarf. I got it because it weighed like next to nothing. Brenda's, not familiar with this, but this is a very light polyester black dress. So staples like that, like a simple black dress, I figure someone's always going to buy them. Especially if that's a cheaper brand, you know, if that sells for $24, it's a cheap black dress. Another Old Navy dress. Love these. I will take $6 flips from 60 cents all day. A Victoria's Secret. Love this color sweater. This is a Jessica Howard, which actually does well for me, but it's their older label dress. Another Old Navy dress. I actually sold this like same exact dress style, but in brown a few days ago. And I sold it. It wasn't a goodie box pull. I don't know if they'll take this. It's vintage, R&K Originals. It has shoulder pads. But, so on ThredUp's website, it says that they don't take anything that hasn't been in the last 5 years. But one of the goodie box options that you can do is 80s style. So I don't know if they're pulling modern clothes that look 80-ish or what they're doing there, but figured it was worth a shot, especially where it's polyester other than the shoulder pads. These are a pair of shorts by Glow. Not familiar, but they're super light. Figured this would look cool in some kind of like boho mystery box. This is another pair of shorts by... Don't tell me I grabbed a pair of... Oh, BCX. Not familiar with it, but it weighed next to nothing. This dress is by Dress Barn, and I think it is super pretty, even though it's springy. It's white. It's got that nasty yellow color on it, but I'm hoping OxyClean will work its magic and save that. Oh. This is a connected... No, it's not. It's a Studio One dress. Not familiar with that at all, but we'll see. This is a Worthington. No, yep, Worthington top. And an A&A, which is a J.C. Penney's brand, super light, polyester plus size. My favorite. This is a Westport. I'm not familiar with that brand. 2X top. I thought the pattern would be super pretty for fall. This feels really smooth, soft. It's Marona. Green tea. This was really heavy, so when I was thinking about it, I was surprised that I bought it. It's by Boohoo, not familiar with it, but I thought the mustard color yellow with the long sleeves would be really pretty for fall. The Sheen, really light polyester tank. I got this to bring down my cost of goods because they're going to list that as original retail for like 15 bucks, but if I get anything for it, really. This is I'll be making a profit. Simply Vera Wang pattern long sleeve. Look how cool this dress is. It's from the 80s, or saying 80s. It's got shoulder pads, so again, I don't know if they'll take it. By Lady Carol, but I couldn't let this dress die. Look at this. Somebody needs this dress in their life. And I didn't want the responsibility of being the one to have left it at the bins. Old Navy see-through top. This is a loft shirt. It is not supposed to have blue on the armpits. Honestly, getting this to see how good OxyClean does at cleaning things. So I don't know if this is actually going to end up being sent in because it's stained really bad. But I want to see how well OxyClean works. So bought it as a little experiment. LuLaRoe cardigan. This is the heaviest item I bought, but it's a Tahari blazer. So they'll probably mark that at around $129. A Cato dress. I thought this would be fun for New Year's Eve. I know it's a really long ways away, but figured I'd get it anyways. It's this crown neck turtleneck dress by Express. So cool. Kind of looks like knight armor, but someone will love it. This is an Eddie Bauer. I was just interested to see how much they listed this for. Top. The limited purple top. And finally, an Old Navy tank. So if you watched all this way, thanks so much for watching. This again is just for me to keep track of, to keep me accountable, right? And to do a diary of how much I've learned through these 30 days of sending in 30 pounds a day. I have 5 boxes out. I have at least 2 boxes going out tomorrow. This and my stuff from yesterday, which I didn't have enough to send a 30-pound box because I want my boxes to be 30 pounds. If I'm paying $26.99 per box, I want it to be the full 30-pound box. But thanks so much for watching. And if you have any questions, let me know. Bye.